Okay? Now, unfortunately, you don't know what's going to happen until you're involved in the incident. And God forbid, I hope that none of you are involved in this. But you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to take place. Okay, we have people that have that happen. I just had a discussion with someone yesterday in one of these trainings. It's a law enforcement officer that was involved in some type of training. She had told me that she couldn't hear anything. That during the training there was people yelling at her because it was like a hands-on scenario type training, and there was instructors that were yelling at them as part of the training. Okay, she couldn't hear what they were saying. She said my ears turned off. Right? It's called auditory exclusion. Your body, when you are involved in a critical incident, the first thing that happens is your blood pressure spikes. You get that adrenaline dump, your blood pressure spikes. Your vision closes into about the size of a pie plate. You start losing fine motor skills and the dexterity in your fingers, right? All the blood from your arms starts to pull back into your body to protect the core of your body so that you can survive the incident, right? It's your body's reaction to stress. Your ears turn off, right? You can't hear anything. It's very common. It happens very often. Help others escape if possible. Do not attempt to move the wounded, okay? The wounded is something that's very important. So, and I'll talk to you about this some more as we go along. Do not attempt to move the wounded. If you can help them, help them. If you can get them on their feet and move them quickly, great. Otherwise, you may have to leave them behind. Okay? Prevent others from entering an area where the active shooter may be. If you run away, you get out of the building, you run away, you see people coming to the building, stop them, tell them to leave. Hey, this is what's going on there. Go. Get out of here. Chase them out. Keep hands visible. Call 911 when you are safe. Okay, we'll talk about the hands thing. Okay, the hands thing is very important. We'll talk about that as we go. Hide in an area out of the shooter's view. And now we're talking about hide. If you're going to hide, okay, this is the second option, right? Run, hide, fight. Hide is your second option. Okay, hide is directly related to fight, and we'll talk more about that as we go along. Lock the door and block the entry to your hiding place. If you get into an office space, piano, anything that's heavy that you can block the door and prevent them from pushing the door open, put it in front of the door. Okay? Any way you can stop them and secure the area where you're hiding is what you want to do. Silence your cell phone, including vibrate mode, and remain quiet. Okay? What happens, right? This is very common. If there's an active shooter at a school, right? How many people in here have kids, right? How many kids have cell phones? Every single one of them. My cousin has a 12-year-old. He said that him and one other kid are the only two kids in their entire grade in the